Hello and welcome to Green Hill Garage. In today's video we're going to be doing this recoil starter off a 2000 Polaris 500 6x6. So what the issue with it was that the cord had snapped. So I went ahead and bought just a cord and handle replacement, thinking I was just going to be able to pull it apart, no problems. First thing I did wrong was I pulled everything off the top here and then I just grabbed this pulley and lifted. That was a bad idea. Whole spring came unwound, so I had to wind the spring back in by hand. That was a big pain in the butt. But then once I got all that together, wound her up 6 times, tied a knot, got everything in the cord set. But then the issue I was having was this dog was not engaging. Basically it's not lifting out. It's supposed to lift out like so, but it wasn't. And the issue I was having was that there's a clip on a pressure plate like here, and what it's supposed to do is let me grab this clip here so I can show you guys. Clip is supposed to sit right here, so you'll have your tines face down, and you'll go ahead, and what this is going to do is it's going to push into that dog and lift the dog. Basically it's just going to sit there and lift the dog out. But the issue I was having was this was just spinning and freewheeling with the rest of the pulley. So what it's supposed to do is you're supposed to have this pressure plate sit with this little clip here. I'm gonna have to probably pull this back together by hand. It's kind of hard to film with just and put things together because I only have one hand to work with. But see if I can get this on. There we go. So what I ended up doing was I found this had like oil on it. So I kind of wiped off some of the oil and put a little thicker grease on. Now it's just a complete greasy mess, but we don't need it to be pristine. So first thing I'm gonna have to do is take the dog. You'll find that indent. Get that on that spring. There's a long tine and a short tine on the spring. Short tine faces up. So then we'll go ahead. We'll take our dog here, face curve side out. Well, outer curve facing out, and then we'll find our hole, find our spring, pop it in. So you've got our tine there, caught it there, and we've got our hole here closest to the curve is what's going to ride on that stud. And then this curve is just going to sit on the outside of this little wheel on the pulley. So then we're going to take our clip again, like I showed you guys. Tine's just going to sit in. Guess I could pull it. So basically it's just going to sit right here, and then we'll go ahead, pop it back on. Let's see, pop it back on, and then face it down like I showed you. And see, just by it holding still, it's going to push that dog out. So now we're going to take our little nut here, or a little bolt. It's a small 10mm, and what I do is, well, I do now, is torque this down. We're going to torque it down to somewhere between 12 to 15 foot-pounds is what I torqued it down to. It may be a little much. If you don't want to go that hard, you can go to like 10. Keep it on the safe side. So I'm going to go ahead, torque this down, and then I'll show you guys how it works. Okay, so with that torque down to 15 foot-pounds, what happens is it allows the clip to stay in place and the dog to go ahead, hit that clip, and then lift and engage. So it just comes right out. And the dog needs to have some lube on it, but not that clip. Try to keep that clip with just some really thick, tacky grease. Now, if you're really desperate, I suppose a guy could go ahead and tack weld that thing in place to keep it from spinning. But be sure you get it to where both tines are facing down right about here, so that that dog will catch on them. I suppose maybe washer could work if you're really desperate there. But my recommendation is try that first. I don't know if a new clip would be tighter, Might be, maybe just worn out clip. But either way, we got it together and it works great. So I got it all tensioned. I'm gonna go ahead, clean all this old gasket off, put a new gasket on, and put it on the 6x6. But that'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Remember, if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, to please do so. If you also want to see more content on the 6x6, check out the video with us drifting. We also have a build series that we're in the process of making, but I just figured I'd make this video since it was kind of a problem for me. Hopefully this helps you. So again, thank you all for watching, and you all have a great day.